Hi, this is Dirks, co-author of the book, The New Marketing Analytics. I saw an interesting article recently in my favorite paper of all time, the Wall Street Journal, and the headline read, Millennials Vex Grocers. Millennials Vex Grocers. Grocers around the country are flabbergasted, frustrated even to a sense, about the 20 and 30-year-olds that they just can't seem to get to buy food in their stores. And it's interesting because consumers, according to the paper, between the ages of 25 and 34 spent $3,539 on average on groceries, about $1,000 less than what the same people their age spent in 1990. So millennials have different needs, different buying habits. I would call them certainly the mobile generation for sure, because they're really the generation that does a lot of their buying and a lot of their listening and communicating via their phones or their other devices, iPads or whatever. So the article was, basically the subhead was key age group spends less at supermarkets, explores alternatives such as online services. So, the Amazon, Fresh of the world and the other ways to deliver groceries and fresh goods is changing in the landscape, and we know that. But what really piqued my interest here in it is that, the grocers have missed something here, I think, is that they probably have plenty of data on these millennials because they do spend money in their stores. The problem is grocers haven't figured out how to talk to them. They haven't figured out the ways to message them or ways to provide value that millennials will identify with. So, there are plenty of opportunities out there to talk to different customer sets, different customer segments. Grocers and supermarkets, I've said this in other videos, have long been able to be expert at gathering data, gathering purchasing information from people, especially loyal customers, the customers that use those little club cards we talk about often in these video clips. So the point of the matter is here, millennials, you can get millennials to buy if you offer them the value and you know how to talk to them. But if you don't offer them any value in the way that you try to educate them, try to appeal for their sense of probably eating differently and their changing eating habits. For example, you could very easily create an app that was designed to really provide millennials the kinds of information and the kinds of value that they want. They want quick, inexpensive recipes that are healthy. Why not be able to connect them with recipes of foods and the types of dishes they like, and then relate that back to your store and have them order online? There's a local grocery store that I've been frequenting since I moved up here in New York for 29 years. They have 29 years worth of buying history, and never once have they actually tried to reach out to me. They actually have an online service where you can order. But all the online service does is just basically provide you an electronic platform to order your food and have it delivered to your house, which is a value, obviously, so you don't have to go out and buy it. But, being vexed about millennials not buying enough is really the fault of the grocers out there who have data but have not attempted to figure out ways to take those insights from that data and translate them down to the millennials level and all customer levels for that matter. So that's my point today. If you're vexed about millennials, start looking and listening and looking for the data insights that you already have. This is Dirks. I appreciate you listening. Again, if you'd like more information on the new marketing analytics, you can get our book and you can go to www.newmarketinganalytics.com or you can go to amazon.com and buy the book as well. Thank you and have a great day.